Hello again to all of you Cinemaniacs out there, and welcome back to Arrow Senior Living's Marvel Cinematic Universe Weekend Movie Marathon Primer Series. My name is Aaron Neeson, Arrow's Visual Media Director, and I am your guide through this marathon, preparing you for the movies you are going to be enjoying and giving tips on important events and characters you will be seeing. Today we are laying the groundwork for Iron Man 2, the fourth movie we are watching in this series. We just watched Iron Man, which introduced us and the Marvel Universe to Tony Stark's Iron Man. At the end of the movie, Tony defeated Obadiah Stane's Ironmonger, revealed to the world that he is Iron Man, and changed everything. It really did change everything, folks. The secret identity and alter ego was a staple of superheroes, comics, and comic book movies for as long as they have been a thing. Iron Man said, "Nope, we're doing something different," and it was kind of revolutionary. And it was a Robert Downey Jr. ad-lib. Upended the paradigm completely, and it was amazing. There was also an end credits scene where Tony meets Nick Fury, who informs Tony that he is not the only superhero out there and asks him to discuss the Avenger Initiative. Now, we are moving on to the next movie in chronological order, and the first movie to be a direct sequel to a previous movie, Iron Man 2. There will be some mild spoilers to the plot, so if you prefer to go in blind, shut this off and enjoy the film. Are they gone? Are we in the clear? Well, alright then. Iron Man 2 continues the story of Tony Stark, a genius billionaire playboy, and Iron Man, the armored superhero. In this movie, which takes place 6 months after the first Iron Man, Tony has revitalized his father's Stark Expo, which you will remember from Captain America, where the best and brightest minds come together to showcase and develop their amazing inventions. Tony is also fending off attempts by the government to take possession of the Iron Man armor, claiming that it is a dangerous weapon that shouldn't be in the hands of a civilian. Justin Hammer, a rival CEO of Hammer Industries, is gunning for Tony, using governmental hearings to try and take him down. After his ordeal with the Ten Rings and the betrayal of Obadiah Stane, Tony believes that he should be the only one allowed to access the Iron Man armor, and it would be too dangerous for others to possess. Also, Tony is dealing with the poisonous effects of the arc reactor in his chest, which are becoming more and more detrimental to his health. Tony appoints Pepper Potts as CEO of Stark Industries, and she and Tony hire Natalie Rushman to act as her replacement. Meanwhile, in Russia, Ivan Vanko mourns the death of his father, who was a former Stark Industries employee and a co-developer of the arc reactor with Howard Stark, Tony's father. Ivan uses old blueprints to build his own miniature arc reactor to power advanced weaponry, which he will use to try and get revenge on the Stark family. Ivan Vanko and Justin Hammer eventually team up to try and develop armored suits that will rival and even exceed what Iron Man can do in order to take Tony down. And let's not forget Colonel Nick Fury and Agent Phil Coulson. They work for S.H.I.E.L.D., an intelligence agency and successor to the Strategic Scientific Reserve from Captain America the First Avenger, the organization that created Captain America. They are very invested in Tony and what he is up to, so they are out there trying to keep him alive and improving his tech. I think that is where I will stop. There are a fair amount of subplots in this one, but I think that once you get into the film, you're not going to have any trouble following. A quick recap of the characters you'll be watching in this film and who they are. Tony Stark, billionaire playboy and the superhero Iron Man. Ivan Vanko, Russian scientist out for revenge against the Starks. Pepper Potts, Tony's assistant, confidant, and new CEO of Stark Industries. Happy Hogan, Tony's friend and bodyguard. Natalie Rushman, Tony's new assistant. Justin Hammer, rival CEO of Hammer Industries. Nick Fury, super spy and the head of S.H.I.E.L.D., and Phil Coulson, agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Also, James Rhodes, Tony's best friend and military liaison, is in this movie, but played by a different actor. While he was portrayed by Terrence Howard in the first Iron Man, in Iron Man 2, the role is assumed by Don Cheadle. A big upgrade if you're asking me. These characters all play important roles in the film, and some of them will factor into future films, so keep an eye on them here. And that's pretty much what you need to know going into the movie. There's quite a bit going on in this one, so hopefully this will help you keep it all straight. Fun bit of trivia. In all Marvel movies, up until his death, legendary comics writer Stan Lee made cameos. You may have noticed him in Captain America as a general, in Captain Marvel as a bus rider, and Iron Man, where Tony mistakes him for Hugh Hefner. He also appears in this movie, so keep an eye out. I'm very excited for you all to enjoy Iron Man 2. It's action-packed, lays a lot of groundwork for future Marvel movies and characters, and is a ton of fun. I'll be back soon with another primer video for the next movie on our marathon, The Incredible Hulk. I have a special place in my heart for this Hulk movie, and I'm excited for you to meet this version of the Jade Giant. Until next time.